everyone, it is I, Jazz, aka Jazz Whitemore, aka Tiki Jazz. I do go by multiple names with the Jazz, like Tiki Jazz, Jazz Whitemore, that's my name, or Jazz. Sometimes I get called Jasmine, like my name, but with like a Disney princess. That's completely fine. I can be called Jasmine if someone doesn't want me to be shown to another person. But also, credit to my Nox, which is Nox K, aka Katsu the Dummy. Don't know why they call themselves that, but it happens. Names are names, even though I don't think my Nox is a dummy. Nor does my uncle. We don't think you're a dummy, Nox K, but if that's the name you want to go by, that's the name you want to go by. Trying to look here. My wife is in another room with the kids, so I'm completely on my own. They're asleep, so that's a good thing. I put them to sleep in their cribs because I needed to do this video. So what's coming for 2026? We have my big project. I am thinking of drafting it out still. It's big. I haven't even gotten into the voice acting part of hiring voice actors and actresses. I won't be hiring. That's the problem. I have my uncle, who's going to be, obviously, his character. And then, obviously, there's more people. More people to come into this big project. But I'm not in the voice acting stage yet. I am still drafting. So, that's the thing. Will there be singing? I don't know for sure if there will be singing in it, so it's that situation. Now, I do want to point this out. If I do by chance in the future keep on saying that Freyte's FNAF is my quote-unquote parent, do not correct me, please. I always lose a battle to myself because, yeah, I used to call them my parent, or I used to say mom to them, and then they wanted me to call them by sister, and I said to them that's completely fine because I can understand. Here's what they said to me: they do not want kids. That's why they literally said to me to call them sister. But now that we don't have contact, and I think it's glitching on Instagram, or they have permanently blocked me for some time, I can understand because they need distance, they want closure, they want to continue on with work. What's their work? I don't know, and if I did know, I wouldn't tell. That's the problem. Now, going on forward, I don't want more drama. I'm already dealing with drama because of my ex, who's called me out on stuff. I'm sorry, I wasn't on my account on Instagram when you had those screenshots from me. Well, from Uncle Fyro. I was not even on my account to tell my ex to go, you know, I don't get it. That could be a false account. I had to read between the lines of, did I really say that, or did something really happen? Or like, yeah. So there are imposters on Instagram, and I just want to say, I said what I said, but I had to delete the comment because my wife wanted no more drama. I was put in the baby corner, by the way, with a dummy, or pacifier if you will, because I was throwing a tantrum like a baby, and so she treated me like one. I am not a baby, I am a mother. But I had to stay there for some time because I wasn't thinking straight, apparently. When am I straight? I'm a lesbian. But yes, I may need to... Yeah. Sorry, if I'm acting like my uncle, I've been near him. So things like that happen, and we share kind of similar brainwave, apparently. And I have been told I sound more like a female version of him. Since when was I even that? I mean, I can understand where people are coming from, but things change from, is it really him or is it really someone else? I am my own person. I don't need to be compared to him. I hate it a lot. So, I get it. I'm a female. We're both transgender, but I'm lesbian, he's pansexual. It happens like that. And to be honest, I hate being compared. I hate it. But there's also a time and place where I've not said anything of the such. But there comes a day and time where someone impersonates someone. I would never, ever tell someone to off themselves. Never. So it's a different account that completely impersonates me to say such things. I'm out here being a parent. And I wasn't even on my account when that situation happened. And then my uncle shares screenshots, and there's a video calling me out now with my wife, and my ex is going to make another video with a friend of theirs, or it's completely. Now, I was on a video talking about if I regretted it or not, and my mindset went to something like, oh yeah, I don't regret it. Apparently, that was a mimic he built to impersonate me. Since when would I ever be saying such things? I would never. That's a mimic. There's a mimic animatronic in FNAF, Five Nights at Freddy's, right? He can mimic people, like voices. I'm talking about the mimic that's a male, but the mimic can be female as well, like non-binary or gender fluid, whatever the mimic wants to go by. But I'm telling you this, that was a mimic who impersonated my voice just to say I never regretted it. My first appearance on his channels, I would never, ever say such vile things. And also, when I appeared on What Did These People Do?, the first video, I was smiling because I was a woman of my word. I regret stuff. I regret hurting people. They did not deserve what I did to them. And all of a sudden, the R-word question came up. And Yes, I was literally asked that in the first episode that happened with me. And I'm trying to figure out, why would he make a mimic just to impersonate people? But then I'm realising, is he trying to make an animatronic look like Fairy Tales FNAF? I'm sorry, you need to move on. You actually need to move on, Uncle. This is unhealthy. Anyways, I better go. I'll see you all in 2026. Bye.